Well, here I am. I'm at the trapper's cabin, as you can see by the top left corner there. I have made myself a wolfskin jacket and a moose hide satchel that I just off. I'm going to put that back on. Doesn't do much for your temperature, but man, oh man, I tell ya. Now, if you look at our inventory now, I've got 29 kilograms of stuff on me. That's some extra things. You know, I've got some extra guts, some extra saplings, extra arrow shafts. Actually, you know, those don't need to come with. A little bit of lamp fuel, because I'm still making torches. I'm hoping to grab a lantern on my run through Milton. It's yeah, and the reason I'm here, let's see what I have for fire. Yeah, see, I've got a little bit of weight, extra weight on me. I've been reading books on carcass harvesting. That's the only book I found that I still had kicking around. I left stuff all over the place because I wasn't too concerned about reading books when I had the parasites. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Milton. I've been to the Milton Basin, not the basin, the Milton rope climb. I have. Huh. Let's see. Wait a second, are we? Yeah, full. Just full. So these pieces here, right, ruined, 0%. Came off the fire like that. There was definitely some sort of food glitch with the fires because this was cooked at the exact same time. And no, this didn't deteriorate at all. It just came off ruined. It's just like that rabbit and what else? That bear meat. Ah, yes. Hello. I've got company here suddenly. He's done his meal and oh, now he wants to fight. I don't know about that. I don't know about actually fighting up here. Hey man. Well, you just hang out. It's funny because he's no longer a kitten as far as the size of a cat goes. But he's still a kitten. Very much so. He's a very big kitten. Yeah. So yeah, the last I made 2 episodes of me surviving roughly 5 or so days, and actually since it took time to cure moose hide, so and make it, so it's been 11 days or 12 days, and it was I just fished for my food. I did no hunting. The only thing I did that was interesting was I came through here. And we'll get this going for you. This is a little bit easier for you to see, and when it decides to get all like so weird, you can completely see during the day. This also helps the coal stand out too. But yeah, it was. I went through here, and I collected a little bit of coal, and then I went to the rope climb and killed that wolf that's down there with the rabbits after your first rope climb down. So I killed him, and it was my classic. I threw a stone, got him to walk past me, snuck up behind him, shot him. Didn't drop him in one shot, but I did hit him, so you know, good for me. I think I hit him with 2 out of 3 arrows. Now I'm going to Milton, so I can go down to the Milton Basin, across to Ridge across to Marsh Ridge. Yeah, see, none of the coal that I picked up has come back either, so it was quite recent that I came through here and grabbed a wolf pelt. I think the coal needs 15 days or something like that. It needs its time to wiggle loose and fall out of the ceiling, I guess. Oh, now either that's one that came back or that's one I missed. But yeah, I'm going to Marsh Ridge. There's a stim up there. And go to Broken Railroad from Marsh Ridge. Nice place. Camp out there and get some sleep. Marsh Ridge is. I like Marsh Ridge. I lived there for 2 weeks pretty much once. Oh, good times. Not really. That was really tense. I should try it with a new cooking mechanic and see if there's a difference. I don't know if I should make a series about that, but so yeah, I came through here and I grabbed some cattails. That's one of the things that really interests me in this place. Grabbing the cattails. This is taking forever. Everybody okay? I think it was plotting where exactly it was going to ambush and kill me. I'm not running because I'm in a hurry, but I'm running because that waterfall is just insanely loud. Also, since the moose kill, this is the first video. See, I'd made a couple of videos in advance, and this is the first video where I've turned my voice up and the sound of the game itself. I've noticed that since the changes to YouTube, since the changes to YouTube's editing system and stuff, my audio glitch of it, I should talk when I'm not close to this waterfall. It is insanely loud. Keep running, bud. Now you can just scale down there if you're overweight, but I'm not overweight and I just want to kind of see what's going on. Yeah, so this is where I killed the wolf. The reason I'm going down that way through that area, darn it. What's going on there, Super Cat? What are you doing? Oh, he's gotten wild eyes. He's crazy. He's kind of climbing the chair behind me and such. It's really cold out today. Even for September, it's only like 50 degrees maybe Fahrenheit. It's like, 10 degrees Celsius out there, and that's a rough thing to wake up to when we just came out of a heat wave. The coldest it got at night was like 80 degrees. So then all of a sudden for it to be 10 degrees out there or 50 degrees Fahrenheit, it's just, it's a bad leap. I don't think my cat likes it either. So this is where I killed that wolf. I killed him because I needed that fourth fourth pelt. That wolf that I killed on my way to oh, you know what I can do? There's a hotkey you can get. One. There we go. There we go. Pull out your torches. Oh, you don't have a torch? You have a flare. And nothing. Okay. We're gonna equip that. So yeah, I killed the wolf. He died. Shot him. And I poked at him. He was dead over there. I harvested him. But now I'm wearing a coat made of him, and I'm pretty sure he'll have a relative back at this time. So yeah, you can tell I've been here, because you don't normally get sticks in a perfect fire spot. Alright. We're climbing a rope, so this will be my first entrance into Milton. And I'm going to in this route to track down where the heck Pest went. Get all right. At least the cat's committed. He's going so hard on the back of the chair that he's shaking me around and such. It's pretty awesome. I mean, he's just gonna be, because he's a half-breed of a large cat, and the other cat was also large. He's a giant. It's so weird to have such a large cat in your house. I could see why you wouldn't want a much bigger than a house cat. They'd be almost untamable, you know, if they thought that they could eat you. So let's see, how bad does it feel out here? Oh, I have cabin fever risk. Oh yeah, it's from all that crafting. Yeah, it feels like minus 12. Because, you know, the clothes, they're not that bad. But I do want to go to Milton and loot it for all its clothes. Maybe get some wool sweaters, maybe get some toques, some combat pants. Everything I need to kind of continue this guy and get him some better stuff. Oh yeah, you can get on this rope much higher up. There's a stem on Marsh Ridge. I'm a little short on stems. I have one, and usually that's all you need, because things are going so badly you need back-to-back stems. Probably the back-to-back stems aren't going to save you. And it takes a while after you do one to do another stem, and usually by the time that first one wears out, you're in some serious difficulty. Because you were in serious difficulty to use it in the first place. But then again, you know, how many times are you going to die with a stem on you, right? Like, ugh. I almost killed myself, and I had a stem on me there up at the signal tower at the beginning of all this. But this game, I noticed, started off like colder than usual. Oh, I think he was just about to say something. Oh, you know, how cold he was. I'm gonna go break into the store, hoping for a lantern in there. I ate my crackers.
Fingers feel numb.
You know, you've got, if you had 4 stems and a box of crackers and now you have 1 stem and no crackers, you know you've had a kind of a tough time. Now, I've seen other people find toques in here, so. Come on, filed under T. Toque. Nope. Alright. How you doing, bud? I don't know why I ask you that. You can see how he's doing. Much of a genius to figure the answer to that question out. That was transfer 1. I left a feather down there by the one fallen tree for Judy Rambo. May she rest in the long dark. Don't know if that's peaceful or not. Alright, we'll stick to the high road here, see.
My feet.
Take the high road and see what's going on. Because I know it's funny, but you could just cut right straight down there, pretty much, and get to the farmhouse. It's actually not that far away. I want to go to the store because I have heard of rumors of crackers. Well, at least I know I'm clear on my right. You know what? I don't see anybody down there. So before the wolves change their mind and all go running into the backyard to meet me. Whew. Nice and loud. And that is very intense and kind of scary. Now, I don't have a light source. So I can't really see what I'm up to. Is there a lantern on this? File cabinet. Search drawer, search file cabinet, middle shelf. Okay, well. Ta-da! At least I can search this place now. Oh, there's a bedroll.
What have we here?
Hey, it's a bedroll, I just told you. With the attention span of a gnat. Alright, let's check out here. I think sometimes there's chocolate in that little box there, but not today. Ooh, somebody left me a soda. Is it any good, though?
Excellent.
Excellent? Not excellent. Sorry, man. I don't eat 0%. Food snob, like, I guess. Oh, yeah, 57% beef jerky, though. I'd eat that today myself. That stuff lasts forever. And I don't even think you can get food poisoning from it when it's green. Don't take my word for it. Oh, the crackers box is empty. It means I'm just left with dog food, which is...
If this is any good to eat.
No, it's not. Banged up Pinnacle Peaches is good to eat, though. You can take that. See a granola bar, chocolate bar over there. What's we got? Ooh, granola bar.
Hope I can still eat this.
Moldy. You know what? Chances are you might get poisoned from that, but you got yourself some reishi. I'm thoroughly disappointed I did not receive a complimentary box of crackers at my visit to Orca. It's been a long time, herbal tea. You can't be that hard on a guy and not use up all your herbal tea. And for a while there, I was like, I have endless amounts of herbal tea and coffee. Now I'm almost completely out of coffee. I am completely out of herbal tea. Oh. You know, I did get some food. And I found a safe place to sleep. I just crushed about the crackers, and also I'm bummed that I don't have a quarter. Alright, well, turn on the radio. Somebody wants to leave behind a pot of coffee, eh? Well, we've got these lockers to search and such, and if you're gonna find it, it's perfect, bud. We got you set up, bud. Piece of cloth. There you go. Ooh. Tasty, tasty. Toilet water. So yeah, I was never ever gonna find it myself a lantern in this room. I could just search around in the dark all night. There's the bedroll is here. If you have a bedroll, of course, and a major tool finding spot, you're not gonna find much else. It's sort of a, you find the lantern, you're not going to find the bedroll, and vice versa sort of setup. That's what I've noticed anyway. I've never gone into Desolation Point looking for the bedroll and then been happy to see the lantern sitting on the table.
This'll come in handy.
I don't believe it will, so we're going to leave those right there. So yeah, I turned it up a bit so that you can hear me hopefully on regular speakers a little better. No thank you, no thank you. Has really wiped this place out. Anything in there? I don't know. Okay, well that was good. You know, he's got a place to sleep. Nope, we're not doing that. Bed. You betcha. Look at that. Oh, back to inventory here without moving the mouse. See, I've got a few matches on me. I burnt out my fire striker. I gotta get another one of those somewhere. The fire striker I did have was from the top of the mountain. Look at all this food I've got, and I just set foot in Milton. That's insane. That's why I wanted to bring the moose-hide satchel, and I wasn't really making a tour in here till... Oh yeah, I've got cabin fever risk. Probably gonna wake up with cabin fever, but I'm not too worried about that. I have a perfect place in Milton for cabin fever. Ooh, cabin fever. Okay. I want to make it seem like I'm panicking here, because you know me. I do panic from time to time. Panic and do something just absolutely ridiculous. Should have slept for 10 hours. I would have woken up, you know, dehydrated but fully rested and with cabin fever. What are we at there? 84%? Keep going, Mr. Knife.
I need to find food.
See, I knew where Michael was. He's at the trapper's cabin. Past, he said he was leaving, and I haven't seen him since, so I'm gonna have to go look for him. Michael, you can help yourself to that moose meat out front. Not the ruined stuff. Don't eat that. So you got your cooking skill up to 5. I can't hear a thing. Meaning, not like I can hear stuff, I just... can't hear anything that sounds like a wolf. No wolves. At least no wolf sounds. It's gonna be darn cold. So I gotta treat cabin fever before I take off. I know exactly where I'm gonna go do that. Just up behind Grey Mother's. Now, I know I sound confident, like I'm gonna go and do that. But in order for me to do that, I need to survive the walk. I'm hearing something off to my left. Or at least I think I hear something off to my left.
I need to find some place to escape this cold.
Yeah, well, they need someplace to pile that snow. Like, who does their zoning around here? Why would you live in a house that's like 1 foot away from a road that would obviously need to be plowed in the winter? Nice place.
So cold in my life.
Nice place. Oh, well, you've got some time to warm up then. Let's see if we can find some crackers in here. Check around. Callie, you're the worst. Always trying to steal my pot. My cooking pot, that is. Alright. Nope, nope, we're not putting anything in there. Duke. Okay. Nada. A little bit of cedar there. Which is great. I mean, I like cedar. He's starting to go crazy and get hungry though. Hey,
I could eat anything right now.
still empty. You could eat anything right now. Well, you find anything right now, I'll get you something to eat. How's that sound? Whoever these people hired to move, very thorough, especially in the food. Okay, so I thought the Canadian flag out front meant something other than they were patriotic. I thought it meant like you would find matches here, or it might be associated with you can find a stove in said place, or it just might be a random thing that has no bearing on anything, and I just think it does. Canadian flag. Oh. I don't know exactly what bird that was, but I recognize that sound. And it usually never means I'm about to get attacked by a wolf. Like when I'm out in my yard. This is a nice house, but it seems fairly empty. Oh yes, this is the one where we've got some... You get a chance for... Yeah!
I could use this.
Doesn't throw off much heat. That's the thing, I don't need heat. I just need fire time. Well, I found a hat finally. I'll take it with me. Well, it's a baseball hat, but it's just... There's nothing, there's no team logo or anything on it. I guess that was probably the Great Bear Island baseball team. They were all wearing baseball hats. That was considered a uniform. Okay, well, I've done some serious searching of this area. So far, I haven't found much in the way of... They kept all their food at the gas station, I guess. I want to go with this. No. And like, if you're not very good at this game, yeah, this place on Interloper is a great place to start out. If you're having no, I don't mean not very good. If you're having no success on Interloper, because yeah, I've seen plenty of people who just dominate this game on Stalker, and that's a lot of wolves. Yeah, you have to have your stuff together on Stalker, but if you're having you're like, oh, there's nothing, I can't live. Yeah, you're not supposed to. Yes, a soda. Yes. Yeah, you're not supposed to live, so that's part of the whole why it's so difficult, is you're supposed to die. It's when. I guess you can also die on Pilgrim. Over time, you can starve to death, I'm sure. How? Take a long time. But yeah,
I can always use more food.
sweet. Oh, wheat. Natural flavors. Holy yes, I'm so glad I went into this house. I thought this house was going to be a bit of a bust because of the amount of things that aren't in it. But these cupboards were a complete and total bonus. That was great. Well, let's check upstairs for whatever is not there. It's all on my way to go and deal with this cabin fever
Feels like an empty pit.
problem I got cooking. Yeah, we're good. Whoa. Boots. Don't need them. Got the good boots already. Okay, so head on down here. Hey, the man's warm. I gotta give him that. Let's see what we got here. Head on up to Grey Mother's from here, just basically bypassing everything else. Now, if I'm gonna run into a wolf, it'll be right around here somewhere. Because they like to guard the back of Grey Mother's house. And they'll come right up onto the porch to attack you, so. Grey Mother's house is best to just be inside of it. Now I want to put my bow away. Because if she thinks I'm stalking around her house with a bow and she's home, she'll shoot me dead. But I will steal her granolas. Oh, it's ruined. Here, Grey Mother. I brought you a granola bar. Breaks into an old woman's house and steals her pot. Nobody does that. Alright. That's one thing I would like to see on Interloper. One real hatchet, one real knife. Just spawn somewhere. Not together, obviously. And, a rifle. And then maybe a one round in every zone. So that, you know, if you do rely on the rifle and you really think it's important, you can have it, right? And you can get 8 rounds in total. Maybe even a full loadout. But I think they have trouble changing, you know what I mean, making items like that very specific. That's a troublesome task for them. Well, so far no lantern. Oh, wait a second. Just put that out in plain view. So far no lantern. Did I check you? Well, I'm finding stuff. She had a lot of food, actually. That was kind of nice. Sloshing around when I walk. That's how much water I got on me. Can't sleep in here. Ooh, jeans. Probably means I won't find myself some combat pants. Means if I want combat pants, I have to go into Hush River Valley. I do want combat pants. And I wouldn't mind a toque either. Maybe a full ear wrap to replace the one that I've destroyed with my bear flare experiments. Behind, you know what? Let's just break it down. Pretty sure there's a coffee back here for me. How disappointed you are when there's nothing back there for you? How about this disappointed? Well, there you have it. Pants 9. Ho, there's what I'm looking for. And one of those sewing kit things doesn't hurt either.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Son of a gun. Nobody needs that. Alright. Let's take a kind of a look at my inventory here. Yeah, I'm really shooting over the top when it comes. Look at all this food I've got. Suddenly I'm like the food guy. What happened there? Look at all this food, all this firewood. I'm ready basically. Let's go camping. You know, we got a party in the woods to go to here. Alright, well, let's now that I've kind of looked around this joint, I mean, I'm pretty sure I got everything. Let's head on up to my overnight spot, and I'll call it an episode. I might rustle up some food up there. Shoot me the deer that lives up there if he's up there. And yeah, up there, and we'll call it an episode. I hate moving around in fog. But yeah, so I could have a bearskin coat, but I've got a bearskin sleeping bag, which when you've got cabin fever, having your very own 12-degree or 10-degree warmth bonus, really great. There's some things to check out up here, and this area is generally predator free. Not very often do wolves come up past this bottleneck here. I don't think it's part of their patrol route. They kind of like to put wolves when they're not going to be horribly confused by their surroundings. Because the wolves are tough, but they're not the smartest you'll ever meet. Right, bud? Either there's a carcass of a deer, or there will be a carcass of a deer up here, depending on how long I'm up here for. Either way, there's some serious calories right here. Yeah, and I was saying before, if you're not very skilled at the interloper bits, like myself, meaning like I'm not very good at this game. You can tell because nobody else plays on their bottom 10%. Like, you know, it's not a survival tactic. Oh, he's got 8% of his life left. Let's take him for a walk. That's not skilled gameplay. The guys who plan out their movements and stuff, that's this. I want to be taking tips from those guys. But I'm saying if you're new to Interloper and you're having trouble, Milton's a great place because for me, I can leave one house and then run to another house and then run to another house again. Basically hide from the wolves indoors. It's kind of a timid, sort of a scaredy cat way of playing, but I'm telling you, getting mauled in this on this setting is that's a pretty rough end. Look at that, 11 degrees bonus. Feels like 14 degrees. You could die of heat stroke in this place. Pass a little time here.
Too heavy.
Well, it will be. Won't be. Drop that, that. Couple of these, sure. Got your fire starter there, my little kit for starting fires. Yeah, what do you, oh, more coal. I thought those were stones. There we go. So yeah, I'm gonna call her an episode here. I'm just gonna go and check this container here, see what we get. I thought there was always a deer that wandered around up there, but I might be thinking of the actual story mode. Supplies, it's empty. Yeah. Hey Rabbit, how's it going? How do you feel about dinner? Like it's sketchy canned food, and that's about it for dinner. I'm just gonna work on all that sketchy stuff. So yeah, thanks a lot for watching. Yeah, I'm gonna just keep volumes a little better. I turned it up pretty much as far as she'll go, and the red line in it. My problem is I edit everything with headphones. So because I play the game with headphones and I record using headphones and I edit using headphones, I just assume everybody just watches with headphones, you know, just kind of a silly assumption to make. I guess what I don't need more of, but I'm gonna still chop it down anyway. You know what's actually really freaky is if you're somewhere down below a cliff like this and there's a bear above you, and he knows you're down there. As he kind of just loiters around the edge and you hear nothing but snorting and bear crows. Is it clearing up? It looks like it is. I might even start myself a magnifying glass fire for a change. That'd be nice. Let's see, are we getting any shadows yet? No, it doesn't look like. Alright, yeah. Keep surviving. until I see you next time, and I'll try to do the same.